What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickdroppers. Back at it again with a Week 14 predictions video. Now, in this video, I will be going over some of the games of the past, or coming up this week. And the first game that I really want to talk about is the Oakland Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is definitely a great game. This is going to be on Thursday night, primetime game in Kansas City for the division lead. If Kansas City wins, they will be tied for first, and they do get the tiebreaker. So this is definitely a huge game. The Raiders definitely are going to need to play their hearts out, and it's definitely going to be a very fun game to watch. And just in case you guys didn't know, Kansas City beat Oakland the first time they played in Oakland, and that was one of Oakland's 2 losses, actually. And I do think that Oakland will win this game as the away team. I think Derek Carr is just too much better of a quarterback, and I think that he's just going to be too much for the Kansas City's defense to handle. And I think that Kansas City doesn't have the edge on running backs. I give the edge to Latavius Murray over Spencer Ware. But it's definitely going to be a very close game. I think Kansas City will lose somewhere along the lines of 37-31. So definitely a very high-scoring game. It's just Oakland has scored so many points. Khalil Mack has just been amazing the past 2 weeks, and probably, arguably, the whole season. And it's definitely very crazy to watch how much he's developed over the years, and I don't think it's a good thing that Alex Smith's #1 target is going to be a tight end. So that's definitely not good. Unless his name's Rob Gronkowski, your tight end should not be your #1 target. I'm not sure if Jeremy Maclin will come back. That's definitely going to be an interesting thing to look out for. But if he doesn't come back, I think it might be a bigger win for the Raiders. Now, the next game that I want to talk about is actually the Houston versus Indianapolis game. Now, a lot of people aren't really going to be interested in this game, but I'm definitely interested in this game because this is for the division lead. Now, Houston and Indianapolis are tied for first in their division, and so is Tennessee, but Tennessee is 1-3 in their division, and Houston is actually 3-0, and Indianapolis is 2-2. So Indianapolis really needs this win, and if Houston wins, I pretty much am giving the division to Houston, and I do think Houston will win. I do think they will win the division, and I'm saying this because Houston is just such a good team defensively, and Andrew Luck has just been on and off all year, and he's finally getting good passes to T.Y. Hilton, and they're finally matching up or connecting, and they know what they're doing on the field, so that's good. But Indianapolis just doesn't have a running back. Frank Gore is just way too old, and Lamar Miller is just so much better of a running back. I give the edge to Houston, and I do think Houston will win somewhere along the lines of 25-20. And the next game that I want to talk about is Dallas versus the Giants. Now, this is a huge game for the Giants, even though the Giants are right now sitting at 5th place if the playoffs started today. But the Giants, they just didn't look good against Pittsburgh. Their defense played all right, but their offense just looked horrible. And it's definitely not looking too good for the Giants, because even if they're the 5th seed, maybe they win at Atlanta, I still think they would lose that game. And so they might be one and done, except for you never know with the Giants in the playoffs. Maybe they can make a run. It would definitely be interesting to see the Giants play the Patriots in the finals. That would really be funny. And even if the Giants won, that would definitely bring up some questions with Tom Brady's legacy. Now, to go on with the game, Dallas has already pretty much clinched first place in their conference. I know they officially haven't, but they pretty much have. I mean, Seattle would need to win out, same as Detroit. They would have to win out most likely, and they would need Dallas to lose out, which I definitely don't see happening. Even though Dallas is scheduled to finish the year isn't too easy. They play the Giants, who are 8-4. They play the 7-5 Buccaneers, and then they play the 8-4 Lions, and then they play the Eagles, which should be a win. But its schedule's definitely not looking too good. And I do think that the Cowboys will win. I think they'll win somewhere along the lines of 31-30. I think it'll definitely be a very good game. And I think that Prescott is just going to outplay Eli Manning. I think for another week in a row, Eli Manning's going to have a crucial red zone interception that will, in fact, lose his team the game. I think OBJ will be shut down because Dallas' defense has not been playing too bad of late. And I think Zeke will just run over the Giants' defense. Even though the Giants' defense hasn't been playing too bad stopping the run. And the Giants just haven't been able to get their running game going. They're averaging somewhere around 50 yards per game rushing. They're right now 31st in the league. And that's definitely not going to get you to win games. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and write a comment down below on what you'd like to see next. It's your boy Pickdroppers, and I'm out. Peace!